Hey guys, how are you? What's up? I know it's been a minute. I am pelisanting. I could do stage, but I don't feel like going up those darn stairs again to get the stage, so we're just pelisanting today. I do not know how people just on YouTube just be throwing out videos left and right, left and right. Because just to get one video recorded is like a whole event. I almost just darn near burnt myself. And then it's like up and down the stairs. Then I get the camera. Then I forget the charger. Then I need the light thing. Then I need the ring. Then I forget the candles. Then I need the car. It's like, I'm like, oh my God. I've been for an hour trying to get this video made. Okay, I say all that to say, maybe you guys are trying to get things done and it's just like you just keep kind of feel like you're going in circles a little bit. But just stick with it because eventually I got all my stuff here and here I am. So here, cheers to that. Grape juice, my favorite. All right, so today I'm gonna do a reading for you guys. I think I'm just gonna start with, let's see, the Intuit Oracle. It's the 3rd edition and I'm born on the 3rd, so that's cool. But yeah, it's by Kimberly Aria. So we'll just see what comes out. And I'll just clarify with my cards. I hope you guys have been well. My life has been crazy. I'm going back to Vegas for the 3rd time this year next week. Oh my gosh. And you know, the thing is, I'm not even a Vegas person. That's the crazy part. Like, I'm always in Vegas. That's not even like my scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of like a New York person or a... Well, I love Texas, but I mean, I'm saying like I'm not even a Vegas person, but I'm always end up in Vegas. It's so weird. Anyway, so I'm gonna go there and hopefully, actually I never gamble except for like once a limit. I can never is a strong word. But I think I am gonna gamble on the roulette wheel and try some numerology magic and see. We'll see. So I'll let y'all know if I win big. I'll give y'all donations to your channels. But I don't even think any other channels watch me. I think it's mostly just my friends or whatever, my stalkers that watch my channel. All right, so there's too many cards that came out, so we're gonna have to do this again. Oof, I don't even like these cards anyway. Cards are not good cards. All right, so here we go. I'm acting silly today. It's just been... It's weird. I went through this like really kind of dark, heavy time, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's literally like a spell broke. Like literally like a spell broke. And I was like, what the hell? I mean, like everything started going in my favor. All of a sudden, out of nowhere. And well, I mean, I kind of think I know why, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty intuitive, but it was just weird, like how things be working out. Okay, so Spirit, what's the message here? Ooh, okay, so yeah, you guys are the Phoenix Rising. I just said that. So I said it felt like for a while everything was just kind of burning down. And then all of a sudden I just kind of came back. Like I just came, things just started going my direction. I did a lot of prayer, I did a lot of cord cutting, did a lot of like, I kind of went into hermit mode, which is like where you just pull back from everyone and everything, just kind of like really tuned in to what's going on with everyone. So yeah, you guys, so yeah, it felt like death. And I kind of felt like death for a while. Like I just didn't feel myself. And I mean, I'm usually really energetic and all that kind of stuff. And it was just weird. It was like from like May until probably November, mid-November. But when December hit, it's like a whole new energy has come in. It's really weird. And I felt it. So it's like you guys went through a death and you're going through a rebirth, okay? And you guys you've gone through a major awakening. So, I'm thinking maybe some of you guys are feeling some awakening symptoms, some ascension symptoms where it's like, it's not like anything's really wrong with you. They can't really find anything wrong with you, but you feel weird things going on. And it's because I think that you guys your body is awakening, your chakras are aligning, you're getting more light, you're getting more connected to the divine, which then can cause physical sensations, right? So you guys are awakening, you're rising up from the ashes, you guys are going through a complete renewal and transformation. So that's what you've been doing. okay? But it hasn't necessarily felt great. And especially when the full moon is out, you guys might have felt like really heavy stuff going on during the full moon. Maybe some people have been doing work on you during the full moon, but it's not gonna work. It doesn't work because you still be reborn, and you are being reborn, okay? This is, I don't know, 25 might be significant. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 is like the number of intelligence. So, genius number. It's also a number of isolation because you do have to, in order to grow and become a genius, you have to kind of isolate yourself. That's like the mad scientist type thing. But anyway, you guys are going through renewal. And you're starting to see through the facade. Yes, that's what I was saying. And I just said that. I took time to really look at the things, the people around me, to try to figure out like who's doing what, how is their energy being affecting my energy, and why are these people in my energy, okay? So yeah, but you guys, because of this spiritual awakening, you guys have now become very wise and very observant. And I think it's going to increase even more in the winter, because when you think the owl, we think of the owls like at night. Maybe your powers increase at night. Maybe you feel more powerful at night. Maybe you get more downloads at night. But you guys see through the facade, and you see through you're starting to see through all the fake phoniness of this whole, like, whatever this thing, this soliloquy, this, whatever you want to call it, this video game, this, whatever we're in. You're starting to see all these like little like weird niches and like weird little glitches is really the word I meant, not niche, glitch, like glitches, like strange things, and they're just like people, you're seeing people that don't even like look like real people. You're like, is that even a real, like what it's just weird. You guys are going through that kind of awakening. You're observing people, people's secrets are being lifted, and you don't even, and here's the thing, collective. I believe that a lot of you find out people's secrets and you're not even trying to find out secrets. Like, you're just living your best life. You're just walking around, minding your business. And all of a sudden, people's secrets get revealed to you weird ways. Like, something will get mailed to you and you're like, wait, wow, this isn't my, the other people's mail gets mailed to you. You open it up and you find out stuff about them, or, things you don't even care to know, you find out knowing. And the reason why is because, of course, you're chosen and you're woken. And you're supposed to be like somebody on this planet who can see through all the illusions. And I think in the past you've been able to do this, but you've just kind of brushed it off and been like, oh, it's a coincidence. Oh, yeah, no, that can't be right. Blah, blah, blah. But now you're like, wow, I saw that. I knew that was going to happen. I felt that person was doing that. Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, you're seeing things. So this is part of this transformation, and you are getting energy from the moon, even that may not feel like it, but you do move with the moon. Okay, you guys are aware, you're having a lot of insights, you know what's going on, and you're also exploring the unknown right now. You guys are really wanting to, and that's weird because this is 2 plus 5 and 7 and 6 and 1 and 7, so it's 7, 7. Ooh, if we get another 7, maybe I'll be lucky in Vegas when I go there. Okay, you guys could be a water sign. Or you could just work well with the element of water. Like, if you're going to do any kind of like magical type work or energy work, water will be very helpful to you guys. Work with water. You guys are very intuitive. So I told you. And your intuition is increasing. You're getting even wiser, okay? Triangle could matter to you. See the symbol, the triangle symbol there? So that symbol, that's weird. I saw that today like 3 times. Very strange. Maybe the triangle's important. Pyramids. Anyways, you guys are very intuitive. You're healing. You could be a Pisces. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio. You could be involved with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be like your moon, your rising, whatever. You guys are very healing, artistic, emotional. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit more emotional than usual. You guys can be compassionate, sensitive. You're very enchanting. People find you enchanting. And it's weird because I was listening to that Kodak Black song today, Roll in Peace, where he's like, I can't even roll in peace. Why? Everybody noticed me. So I was like, but it was just weird because those lyrics kept singing in my head. And then he's like, talking about like he doesn't feel like he can ever be in peace because someone's always bringing something to him or always around him, or like even when he's just trying to live his life, it's like people notice him. And I feel like collective people, the same thing with you. Like you're just, even at the grocery store, or if you're just, whatever you're doing, people are very like wanting to get in your energy, wanting to get near you, wanting to talk to you. Like I met this weird dude at the airport. I was just walking through the airport and he's like, hey. I mean, it wasn't weird, but I mean, it was a weird experience. He was actually nice, but it was just strange. Like who just like started talking to people in the airports, you know what I'm saying? Like, but people are drawn to you, especially since you've gone through this transformation, you're being able to see through things. You guys have been diving deep into some kind of like, I don't know, it could be anything, whatever you're interested in studying. You've been studying maybe, you know, just what's going on in the world. You've been diving deep into some subjects. So maybe you've been diving deep into shadow work, something like that. Maybe you guys are getting in a more romantic place, because I think for a while, collective, you've just been like, no romance. But I think the romance is starting to come back. I think you're starting to kind of thaw out a little bit to it. And it's really weird, you know what I'm saying? Because it keeps coming up in the cards I'll do for myself. But you guys are definitely a mystic. And you're looking for 50-50. You're looking for equal give and take, because it says 50-50 on there. You see that? 50-50. And then also that things are fluid and you need to let things be fluid. Something about dancing or yoga, because do you see how she's posing and, you know, doing like, you know, water aerobics maybe would be helpful. You could do water aerobics, you could do dance, you could do yoga, because I'm just looking at her posing and, you know, it just reminds me of that. And then the triangle there. But you guys also pay attention to your dreams. That's weird, because I dreamt about this person that I would never ever dream about. Very unlikely for me to dream about this person. 2 days in a row, 2 nights in a row. And I told my son, and my kids were in there too. It was really weird. And I was just like, look, I don't know. Logan is my son. I was like, I don't know why I keep dreaming about this person. Like, there's no reason for me to. Like, I would not. But I'm thinking this person was in my energy, or they're thinking about me, because I really, in the dream, I kept moving kind of away from them, and they just kept ending up in my dream. It was really weird. But anyway, so maybe there's something about your dream, people trying to come into your dreams. Maybe if people who don't feel comfortable coming to you in person are coming in your dreams to try to talk to you. But yeah, snake. Next card up, snake. And this is kind of a scary little freaking weird snake. But anyways, yeah, there's somebody around you who's very deceptive. There's a lot of deceptive, jealous, very, very jealous people. You see the green with envy. And but here's the thing. You notice how, like, when you look in this card, you really notice the snake. A lot of times you don't see snakes because they're camouflage, but this is just sort of a sign from God that he is really illuminating these snakes to you. Like, he's not allowing you to not see these snakes. This is a red snake, and that's very jealous, and this green grass. If you came upon this, you'd see this very far away. So God is making it right now, or your higher ups, your spirit team is making it to where you can see the snakes very clearly, very brightly, because like I said, you guys are able to see through the facade. You're wise enough to see this. And you think the owl's perched up here. This owl's going to see the snake, right? Way before it gets to him. And this phoenix, you guys are more in like that phoenix bird, flying free. You know, the snake's not really free. It's kind of slithering on the ground. It's cursed to that. So these people who are very jealous of you, deceptive, who are around you, are cursed and will be cursed for doing this, for doing what they're doing to you. Because the snake was cursed by God forever to be on its belly in the dust. And the snake came up. So just know, anyone who betrayed you, backstabbed you, anyone who's toxic, who's just trying to punish you with a silent treatment, anyone who's trying to seduce you, just who's being overly sexual and who's trying to cause counterproductive activities in your life, they will be cursed. They are cursed because you're chosen and because you're minding your business and you're living your best life and you're working on your transformation. You're working on tuning in your own spiritual gifts and actually increasing them, right? So, yeah, be really careful with people who are trying to seduce you through and using sexuality for their own gain. And like, I mean, I'm not talking about people that you want to have sex with because like it's equal give and take, but somebody who's just trying to use you for sex and not give you anything in return. Like, and I'm not talking about like money. I'm talking about like time, energy, like concern, like basically like a booty call. Like they're trying to just come in and just have sex, leave, or whatever, because that is a snake-like thing to do, right? Very reptilian. But anyway, these people who are around you there's a lot of snakes around you. They're becoming more and more clear. In the past, I don't think they were clear, but now they are. And they're envious because of all the green with envy, right? And these people are very toxic. They're watching you. And you're giving a lot of these people silent treatment because you're tired of them causing counterproductive situations in your life. And frankly, so is your spirit team, okay? And this could be, you could be dealing with an air sign, or this could be an air sign around you, or you could be an air sign. Okay, but air and water are very important. So you should work with air. You need to work on your breath, back to the breathing, taking deep breaths, making sure you're oxygenating your body, because that's what is, I really, people ask me a lot of times, how do you stay young? Well, I say stay out of the sun, of course. But the main thing is exercise, because when you exercise and do cardiovascular training, you're oxygenating your body, right? A lot more than you would just be sitting here. So oxygen is very helpful with anti-aging. So I would say you guys need to work on your breath work, take deep breaths. You guys are communicating more with more people. You're actually getting more curious about life. People are very curious about you, by the way. And also these deceptive, jealous, betraying, backstabbing, toxic people are very curious about you, about your ideas. But you're being a little bit cold. I feel like, collective, you are holding back. You're a little bit cold right now. You're very alert. There are people trying to gather information on you, okay, to use against you for sure. They think they're clever. Something is developing. They're trying to develop something. But the thing is that you're just so fluid and you see through all this and you're very wise and you know what's going on. And these people are surprised by how much you know and how you move and how you maneuver and how you finagle your way out of things and you finagle your way into things. It's just a gift you were just given to at birth. And it's very frustrating for these jealous, deceptive people. Oh my gosh. And by the way, remember how I said 777? Check it out. 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. 6 plus 1 is 7. So maybe I am going to get lucky in Vegas. If I win big, everybody gets a free car. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not Oprah, but anyways. All right, yeah, so you guys are getting your mental capacity is getting stronger. I feel like you guys are being more diplomatic. You're trying to be more diplomatic. People do not like how diplomatic you are. They don't like how bright you are, the ideas that you come up with. They think you're too idealistic. They do not like that you're willing to take leaps of faith and you just will jump into the clouds knowing that God has your back. So you have impeccable faith. And that is something that these haters and these deceptive people don't like it. If you see a snake like this, you're willing to just jump right off the cliff and you know God has your back. So that's why these people can't overcome you. They can't defeat you. They can't hold you back. And people are very jealous of your ability to adapt, to take risks, to change, to take leaps of faith, to, if this isn't working, scratch everything and start all over. Throw it in the trash and start the whole thing over again. Rebuild, retry. If this doesn't work, try this. If I don't like this, I'm going to go here. Like, that is very intimidating to a lot of the people around you because they're so stuck in fear, and you have overcome so much fear in your life, and these people are very jealous of that because they do not understand it. Okay, so because you've done a lot of this work, because the facades are being lifted, your soulmate is coming in. A soulmate is coming. Yeah, it's coming. It could be your twin flame, but you guys have faith. And is that crazy? I just said that you guys always have faith right there. There's the word faith. I can't see right there because I'm looking backwards. But anyways, you have faith that like everything will always work out, that you could just take leaps of faith, that you can just walk away, that you can just start over. And because of this, you're being rewarded. Blooming love is coming in. It could be the one. It says the one. Oh my gosh, scary. Deep soul connection. And yes, you guys are definitely improving your divination skills. Your divination skills are increasing. Fluidity came out again. Fluidity twice. Things are fluidity. So things are going to be very fluid and they're just going to flow so easily with the soulmate that's coming in. Okay. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be just perfect. It's going to be a very deep soul connection, and it could be the one. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Oh my God, and then a church came out next. But it was in reverse. It was in reverse. So, okay, here's the church. So maybe if you do find the one, and there's AAAs out here 3 times too. AAA and 777. So that might mean something to someone, but maybe I'll need to go to AA meetings. I don't know. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the church. So, and this is in reverse. So basically you guys have moved away, and we talk about this all the time. You moved away from the dogma. Like you have your own principles, you have your own kind of family values. But I think whoever the soulmate is coming in, you guys are not going to have traditional, religion. You're not going to be in that traditional marriage structure and belief systems, okay? You guys are going to be connected more as lovers in the collective consciousness. Like, it's almost like you're going to be married to the, gosh, it's weird. It's like where I work, I hear people say I'm married to the game or whatever, but it's like you're married to, okay, you're coming together with the soulmate because you, as a combined union, are married to the ideal collective, the chosen ones who are here to elevate the earth and to elevate and to bring in the light of God. Do you see what I'm saying? So you're married to your mission, what you incarnated here to do. But when you come into union with this soulmate, you guys are both, your marriage is going to be married to improving society, to building others up. Even if it's just your children and then they build other people around them, it's like the ripple effect, okay? So that's why you're not going to be in this dogmatic belief system that we've all been, programmed to believe. So it may not be a traditional marriage, okay? It's a marriage it could just be a spiritual marriage. Y'all may not go to a church, because this is in reverse. You may not go to a church, make it formal, and do all that religious stuff, but you'll have your own way of being in a union, okay? And then the Wolverine came out in reverse. And people are going to be very jealous of this, by the way, this union, because it's going to be very, very abundant. And people are going to be very jealous. Because and these people are like, it may not even be the people. It's like entities in these people. The entity attachments that these people have to like materialistic things, or being stubborn, or being selfish, or being greedy, or being whatever their problems are. Because these people around you with these entity attachments know that this union, this soulmate that's coming in, is actually going to help heal the planet. And these demonic forces do not want that light that y'all are going to emanate, okay? And how you guys are going to get away from all this dogmatic marriage, all the stuff we've been taught. So this is in reverse. So these people, so you guys together are going to be very fierce. You guys are going to be, okay, no, I'm sorry, because this is in reverse. It came in reverse. So actually, it's the opposite. You guys are not going to feel fierce. It's going to be a very gentle, relationship. It's not going to be unpredictable. It's going to be more predictable. You guys are going to learn each other. It's not going to be wild. It's going to be more tame. There's not going to be any power struggles in this type of relationship, okay? It's going to be very different from anything